Yeah, I think so. I will be returning to my lonely bachelor bed later, though.
Shall we order?
Oh, how sexy.
Anna, you never know who's watching.
Oh, for goodness sake. If you told Sandy when you were supposed to, this wouldn't even be an issue anymore.
And I will. I'm just waiting for the right moment. I'll tell her tonight. I promise. I love you, Anna.
Well, if you buy me another, I might just forgive you.
Cherry, my dear, after a hard morning at the coalface, what's better than something strong and smoky?
Sorry?
Would you like a cup of my special Lapsang Souchong?
Oh, thanks, but I'm not really a tea drinker. Actually, I prefer coffee. So does my boyfriend. He's crazy about coffee, can't get enough of it. Sometimes I think he's going to end up looking like a coffee bean. Maybe that is why he is so energetic.
Maybe he should try decaf.
I'll tell him.
So, come on. Spill it. Tell me about this boyfriend.
Oh, I don't have one, really. I just didn't want Heston thinking he was in with a chance.
You don't need to worry. He's got a thing going with Lily.
No. Oh, I'm such an idiot. It's just that he reminded me of this doctor in my last practice, all sweaty hands and wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Ew.
I have a stack of paperwork to get through before afternoon surgery. You walking back?
No, I'm going to have a quick word with Hannah. I'll see you back there.
Okay.
Hello, this must be the boyfriend.
Danny boy, join us for a drink.
Okay, can I have a glass of mineral water, please? Sparkling.
A proper drink.
Water's fine, thank you.
Well, anyway, Daniel, meet Rob.
Pleased to meet you.
Hey, you too.
Same again, please.
Wish our Imogen was a bit more feminine.
Oh, I couldn't stick to being an emo. All those black clothes and depressing music.
Do you want to chuck a bicky to die for?
Have too many and you will.
Oh, come on.
Just thinking about my weight.
Skinny Minnie? You could eat the alpaca and not put on an ounce.
It's this over 40s cardiovascular screening clinic. It's got me thinking about my diet. Weight's one of the factors that can affect the tendency to get heart disease later.
Really? I thought it was just something you got, or you didn't.
No, there's loads of things that influence it. Blood pressure, cholesterol, smoking.
Right. Well, have you got something I could read about all this? Might be worth Rob having a look at it, you know.
I've got some leaflets. I'll dig one out for you. And then the police appeared out of nowhere and arrested Daniel. And Daniel said, oh, my friend dared me. So they came round to ours and arrested Charlie too. Can you believe it?
I hasten to add that we got off with a caution. So how long have you two been together?
Few months.
6 months, 2 weeks. Not that I'm counting.
I've got to take this.
Okay, babe. Isn't he lovely?
Yeah, he's also married.
I would have thought you, of all people, would look beyond that.
What's that supposed to mean?
You've never been that scrupulous about women. I know for a fact you had an affair with Mrs. Cross from number 30.
Come on, Hannah, you're not helping yourself here.
Sorry. It's just I don't think you've got the right to question my morals.
Well, maybe you'll see more clearly without this.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I suggest you drive her home. And if you want to talk when you've calmed down a bit, then you know where I am, okay?
Ruth, are you okay?
My medication's wrong.
What makes you say that?
I took it nearly 2 hours ago and I don't feel any different. That can't be normal, can it?
It can take a while to kick in, but it doesn't mean the drug or the dosage is wrong. Do you remember what happened yesterday?
Julia came.
And after that? Do you remember seeing things, people? Have you seen them today? Or heard them sing?
No.
Maybe the medication's working better than you think.
Yeah, okay. Do you think Michelle might visit me soon?
I think you need to think about yourself and not Michelle.
That's what Henry said.
Well then.
Okay, see you around 7, Sam. Cheers, mate. Bye.
She's insisting I come home straight away. You'll be okay, won't you?
Yeah, I'll get a taxi. You get off. You need to tell her about us.
I will. I'll call you.
You're crazy. Give me the keys.
You know, this concern was charming at first. Now it's really getting up my nose.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to have you kill yourself or anyone else for that matter. Hi, yeah, can I have a cab for the Icon Bar, please? Thank you.
What's so important you dragged me from a business meeting?
I'm pregnant.
Why didn't you tell me you'd come off the pill?
Because I hadn't. It was an accident. You never know, maybe number 2 will be a boy.
You want to have it then?
Rob, how can you even ask?
I don't know. I don't know what to think. Are you sure it was an accident? When we got married, you went on and on about your age and how worried you were you'd left it too late to have kids. Now you can't seem to stop.
I know it'll take a bit of getting used to.
Do I get a say in any part of this relationship? You talked me into getting married, having Ellie, moving in.
You proposed to me! You make it sound like I trapped you!
Look, we already have Ellie, and though I love her dearly, I just don't know if we want another child. I don't even know if we can afford one.
Where are you going?
I can't breathe in here.
So I'll see you in a couple of weeks, Mrs. Fitzgerald.
Oh, Cherry, have you got a minute?
Yeah, of course.
I've been looking through the bump on heart disease. Are these figures right? That 1 in 3 people die of it?
Afraid so.
Then any one of us could have it?
Not necessarily. They reckon that 60% can be prevented through diet and lifestyle changes.
You had me going then.
Of course, there is another 50,000 a year that don't show any warning signs. They just drop down, dead. Anyway, got to go, notes to type up. If you've got any more questions, just give me a shout, OK?
Farewell, Mrs. Beeson. And try not to scratch. To what do I owe this pleasant interlude?
Daniel's out this evening, so I thought we could spend some quality time together.
Ooh, sounds delightful. Just the thought I need to get me through an afternoon of hypochondriacs and hemorrhoids.
You say the sweetest things.
Don't start, don't start.
I'm worried about you.
Oh, as my friend or a doctor?
Both.
So, I had a couple of drinks at lunchtime.
You had at least a bottle. Then you wanted to drive. Now you're here drinking alone. What do you think that looks like?
Look, I've had a rough couple of days, OK? Rob's wife nearly found us together this morning. He's been promising to tell her for ages.
Don't use alcohol as an emotional crutch, Hannah.
Have you ever thought that as a recovering gambler, you're a bit too eager to tar everyone with that addiction brush?
Yeah, I have actually.
You've done your best to ruin your own life, now you've gone all holier than thou.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I've made a complete mess of my life. I'm renting a room from a colleague. I've got a daughter I barely see. My parents live abroad and I've got so much debt that when I think about it, my head aches. And I don't want you to make the same mistakes.
I'm not like you. I can stop drinking whenever I want. See? I don't have a problem.
Hello, this is Rob McNabb. Please leave your message after the tone.
It's me. We need to talk about things. Call me, please.
See? I don't need it. Oh look, there isn't even any air call.